Remember, everyone who supported me on Patreon got to see previews and work in progress images of this figure as I made it. If you want to join them, all you gotta do is donate as little as $1. The link is in the description below. Hello out there, this is Wake Angel 2001 coming at you with a commission for some guy who contacted me on my Google email that I only know as Edward, now that I think about it. He wanted me to make his friend's fan character, Knight the Hedgehog. Well, you see, I actually kind of got into making a whole bunch of really complicated things at the same time this month, so I figured I could jump ahead my commission queue just a little bit to work on something relatively simple, like this real repaint guy. So, looking at this character, you know that it's pretty much just going to be a shadow base, super shadow, because it's easier to paint over the light yellow color. Although there was a little bit of sculpting needed, mostly around the shoes where I added his little laces things and filled in the little arch gap because they're no longer soap shoes. Getting a close-up look at that paint job, I had to add these little gray triangles in later because I forgot to put them in, so when you see the completed figure they're not going to be there, but you know, when he gets the toy he'll have them. The rest of the figure is still mostly a repaint, like the body is that light gray, and he has the gloves with the blue fingers. The one thing that makes this guy kind of interesting is that he wears a little shirt. So, kind of same as making Princess Zali's vest, except, you know, with a couple of big old hedgehog spine holes. And, his head is basically the same thing. Although I will say that this new folk art paint that I'm using, it's really cool that it's nice and glossy and doesn't require sealant, but it also requires like 3 coats to actually look good. This says that it's supposed to be good for plastics, but although it sticks to the plastic, it doesn't actually apply smoothly to the plastic until you apply like that 3rd coat. It's kind of annoying, especially if your character has a lot of intricate details, but this guy, he's not very detailed. You just put on a whole bunch of big patches. Although, he did say that the Shadow's scowl doesn't suit Knight's character very well, so I did paint on a little smile there with my Gundam markers, even if it is a little bit hard to see from most angles, but when he has the figure in hand, it'll be noticeable. So here is the completed figure. He has his little shirt. Now, it looks like it's kind of hanging off his shoulders here, but as you can see, you can also push it up underneath his head so that it holds in place, and it works out just fine. He's basically wearing a little shirt. I wouldn't try to take it off, though, because the armholes aren't big enough for his hands to go through. So, that's Knight the Hedgehog. See you next time.